distribution, the marketing, it's key.
The 2022 Women's Directors Luncheon, organized by the Women Directors Development Committee of Institute of Directors in Nigeria, convened women and some male leaders, both in the private and public sectors, to discuss contemporary issues of great importance for business, the economy, leadership and corporate governance, with the objective of informing and crafting solutions as well as empowering this constituency of female leaders to address cutting-edge issues. The annual event, which had the First Lady of Ogun State, Mrs. Bamidele Abiodun, as its guest of honor, was themed Virtually Unstoppable, Defending the New Inclusive Economy.
The theme of this year's luncheon is quite apt because in order to ensure the economic gaps that our rapidly changing, technologically driven world brings about are minimized, we all need to be carried along. No one needs to be left behind. Fortunately or unfortunately, the pandemic brought to light vast gaps in inclusion that could significantly pull back our economic development. We may consider this a wake-up call.
The Women Directors Development Committee's mandate is to provide the development of women leaders. We are tasked to be at the front line of advocacy programs for female executives, such as to develop, execute, and promote programs that will empower women leaders and enable them to acquire the relevant knowledge and skills to compete effectively in leadership. This program today, therefore, is one of the steps in that direction. We believe that it will add value to every attendee, help female executives to develop their individual capacity, and also make a positive impact in their various endeavors.
When we are looking at who supplies us cattle.
Technology, clearly identified as one of the major drivers of inclusivity and a game changer for businesses, was the focus of the discussions at the luncheon, particularly how boards should organize, leverage, finance, and monitor technology, as well as the world of opportunities it creates, particularly for women.
I would say to the women that have come here today that this is your time. Take it. Embrace the time, because this is time for inclusiveness, and you have heard everybody talk about it, both men and women, that it is in our enlightened self-interest to get women on board, to get women across all leadership levels. And it is not rocket science. Embrace technology, because technology is the future.
We can never really have true economic growth if there's no inclusion. It has to be inclusive, sustainable growth. Now, technology can enable that. And because technology can enable that, every single person who has a seat at the table, every single person who is on a board of an organization should make it their responsibility to see how technology is driving real solutions and is inclusive.
With the far-reaching effects of technology on how businesses are conceived, modeled, and operated, the economic and personal opportunities can be maximized if women are strategically positioned to lead, thrive, and eventually become virtually unstoppable. Shaitan Atigari, Arise News.